college prospects. Do you think more about how they'll service in year one?
So that's what a monkey wrench is for.
Yes. It also can prop your door open if you don't have a door stopper. I apply a mental 10% boost to present stats, assuming we can develop that once they arrive.
Makes sense. Why look too far into the future?
Oh, well.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Walter, he's out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, inside Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Shepard, and it's Goodrich in at the small forward position. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Graham.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
And there's the drive. No luck on that one. Here's Shepard, hounded by Ball. The 3, and it's Shepard missing. Pass to Walter from downtown. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Houston's ball. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And here's Shepard for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Ball gets it to go.
He will not think twice about letting it fly if Ball gets a look that he likes.
Pass to Thompson. Just over a minute and a half in. Out to the right wing. Here's Walter. Fires the 3. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Here's Shepard. Last game, 26 points for him. Here he goes. They need this. Goodrich, good.
and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass the ball. Shoots over Shepard. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepard to the left side wing. Drills it from deep. Goodrich has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Smith. Not a lot of room. The layup off target.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Walter, good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Shepard. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. 30 straight for them is incredible. They now only trail the 71-72 Lakers for the longest winning streak in NBA history.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Raptors lead by 9. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Thompson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot to halt the run. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Jackson, he's checked in for Toronto. Cole Anthony comes in for Pirtle. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Pass to Suggs. Thompson outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Down low, Barnes. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
Three-pointer. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Suggs, no good. Toronto leading by 15. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
It's tipped and stolen by Anthony. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year. He got a piece of it. And here's Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
6 to shoot. Toronto passing it around. Jack's up a 3. Rockets with a rebound. Smith passes to Suggs. Thompson with a screen. Here's Goodrich. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
To the middle. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Barnes. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Raptors lead by 19. For 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Suggs against Barnes. Suggs, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Barnes, no good. And the Rockets shooting just 38% so far in this one. Smith passes to Suggs. To snap the cold streak. Toronto grabs the miss. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the 3rd quarter. Consistently.
And don't go far. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the 2nd quarter. We've got Jackson. LaMelo Ball is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Barnes, and it's Ward in at the 5. Spins. Ball taking his time here. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 7.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Smith with a screen on Ball. Takes a three. Kept alive. Suggs against Ball. Suggs, the pass to Sexton. Let's go with a three. The shot by Alberto, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it. But
changes. Amen Thompson's checked in for Sexton, and it's Shepard in for Suggs. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ball outside. For three. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Picked by Smith. Stolen by Ball. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, no. What a sick crossover right there.
Yeah, left him in a scrap heap and then put the capper on it.
For Houston, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Alberto. Pass to Stevens. Fires for three. That shot off the mark.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Releases. Ball no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Now Thompson. Here's Alberto. No made baskets yet. Here's Stevens. Clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And this is big for Thompson's development. If he's able to add a reliable three-point shot to everything else he's able to do out there, look out in all capital letters, exclamation point.
Ball against Thompson. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Ball no good. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Ball left side. Shoots over Thompson, and Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Timeout called. Houston. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Ball. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. EA?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Shepard, hounded by Ball. And it's Shepard missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Ball. Offline with a three. The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Shepard. And here's Şengün. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Nice shot by Stevens.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Checked in for Toronto. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. Number 1, the Raptors.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Inside, here's Walsh. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Walsh. Puts up a three. Şengün with a steal. To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Here's Walter. Outside Barnes. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Goodrich. 6 points for him. Inside. Here's Smith. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him. And he's got the size to do both.
Drops in the three.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Shepard. Lets it go from the wing. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Toronto Raptors firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Houston Rockets.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end, it's pretty glaring.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
This is a good list, but I want to see a 35-year-old category. Let the vets have some fun, too. Come on, man.
Well, you need to lower the rim to 8 feet if you want that.
And get a medic on standby, too. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Shepard. And it's Goodrich in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Pass to Şengün, and ball's over to help. Shot clock at 6. Houston working the ball around. Here's Smith. Blocked!
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Shepard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2, Shepard.
He hits the second from the line. The Raptors shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Going inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Alperen Şengün.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Thompson.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Walsh. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Walsh has got 6.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Shepard out to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And he sinks the second, and you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Pass to Shepard. Şengün, a screen on ball. Now Smith. Here's Goodrich. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's the three. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Shepard. Thompson outside. Here's Goodrich. Lets the three fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
Houston foul. Goodrich. First personal foul. First team foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He shoots. Here's Smith. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now. To the right side. Here's the three, and the three-pointer goes. Give him 35.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And here's Shepard for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he drives in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Thompson outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Pass to Walsh. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Walter can't get it to go.
Boy, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Goodrich can't hit. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Driving inside. Count the basket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Shepard. 5 points in the game. And another miss by Houston.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Goodrich. The Rockets again can't hit.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Pass to Walsh from deep. The Rockets pull it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Shepard. Now here's Thompson. Can they get it? It's tipped.
Hey, you can't dismiss the fact that LaMelo is 6'7" now. He's got great length for his position.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
This one for three. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 44.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure, and then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
And there it is for him.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Right wing, Walter from outside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Brian.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Step back shot, and it's good for two.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Now here's Sexton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Anthony grabs the board.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Counted from distance.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere, strong from beyond the arc.
The three is up. He buries it from three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Launches a three. The shot no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Number 0, Steven, number 0.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
To the inside, Alberto powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Ward's shot is good.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Looking to get back on track. Anthony against Suggs. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Using that screen to create some space for himself. Really good move by Thompson.
Anthony outside. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Anthony's got 6 here in the quarter.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Suggs, the pass to Thompson. Over Barnes. Thompson, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Anthony against Suggs. Over to the left wing. And here's Shepard for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Jackson on the wing. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Stevens has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Back to Jackson. Anthony outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Pass to Suggs. The 3. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, got that one up quick.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
The 3 from Suggs. Fires in the triple.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Jackson outside. The 3 from Barnes. Rockets with a rebound. Suggs with it. Thompson outside. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work.
He got it again! Sensational!
And would you believe it? He now has the 5th most 60-point games in a season.
I mean, what an achievement, right? He does things on the floor no one else can do. Goodrich can't hit. For Toronto, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Crafty move, and got it! Another basket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Houston working the ball around. Houston with another miss.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Outside Barnes. Jackson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson against Jackson. Thompson goes in. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That was an electrifying drive by Thompson, and that's how you get in there. Go fast and go hard.
Driving to the basket. Chalk up 2 there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
1:49 left in the game. Suggs, the pass to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year. Pass to Anthony, launches it, rebounded by Suggs. Thompson in the post, defended by Jackson. Smith outside, and here's Suggs. Thompson with a screen. The Rockets again can't hit. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to Anthony, takes the 3, and he can't get that one. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
In any NBA game, you're playing against 2 opponents, the one in front of you and the one next on the schedule. A couple of extra steals tonight sends a message to the next guys. It means more attention on me in the scouting report, which means less attention on my teammates. I do what I do so they can do what they do. You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah. Thanks, MP.
Great.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Yeah, flash fry dry and fry again. Get that crunchy outside, tender inside.
All right, cut it out. I'm starting to get hungry. Gotta go get some more.
Okay, you fans, you won't want to miss our next giveaway. Every fan is getting a Bernie Beast tie. So get your tickets today, and we'll see you there. We hope to see you all on our calendar day. Every fan that comes to support will go home with their own Heat Races calendar, so that you can stay up to date on all things Miami Heat.
And fans, please be sure to attend Tote Bag Day. Attendees will receive a complimentary Heat tote bag.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, and we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Heat. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, for the Raptors, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Walter. And it's Brutal in at the 5. And for the Heat, Wiggins in the front court along with Adebayo. Weber is out there with Jokic Jonas. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is Weber. For the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves. Lob pass to Pirtle. Stolen by Weber. Over to the left wing. Here's Ware. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. And here are the Raptors now, following the 3-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
Weber outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
Heat foul. Weber. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of this.
Shooting for Toronto. 0-2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And he makes both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Weber. No good from outside. Pass to Walter to the wing right side. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now, here is Weber. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And he drives it. Oh, man. Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Wiggins. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Fires from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 10 points for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Jonas. He had 15 points last outing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's Ball with the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Right side, Adebayo. They swipe it. Goes up, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Jonas. Looking to end the run. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Jonas. He's got 6. Weber outside. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Here's Jonas. The three-pointer no good. Raptors leading by 7. Pass the ball. Three-pointer bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 9 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And so here's Toronto. The Heat knocking down the tray. Basket counts.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Adebayo drives in. Can't get it to fall. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Left side, Ball. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 9. And here's Weber. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen on Pirtle. Weber can't hit. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Pirtle. Again, Toronto.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Get up and start moving with your mascots. Let's game.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. On defense, the Raptors. 11-point game. Pass to Newton. There's a screen by Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Now here's Jackson. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages. Here's Newton. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Raptors leading by 14. There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Miami with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Miami no good on that time either. With the step back. Pass to Anthony. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Now Aldama, after Cole Anthony missed from long range. Here's Clowney on the money with the shot from the left block.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him.
Whoa!
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. The 3 from Anthony. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys. Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the wing on the left. There's Ball with the three, and the three ball is good. Ball's got 15 points.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
They get it again. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Anthony with the screen on Adebayo. Ball with a wide open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Jonas. 9 points in the game so far. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fires from deep, and again it's Toronto with a 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Aldama. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
Using that almost 7-foot frame, Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
And the 7-footer, Santi Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
Oh, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Bates. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. Weber, off target from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Ball. There's the pick. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Adebayo. Over Barnes. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
A different look for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Santi Aldama. And Wiggins is subbed in for Jonas. And Toronto making a change here. Barnes outside. Pass to Walsh. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside, Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. Do you hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 25.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Bates from past the arc. It's rebounded by Walsh.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Wiggins outside. No good on the three. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Back to Barnes from outside the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Weber outside. Pass to Ware. On the wing, Wiggins puts it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Now at the line, Andrew Wiggins.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Toronto Raptors.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
I can see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah, it's not like when we were playing. You had 1 or 2 guys. Now everyone's shooting the three.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Weber is out there with Jonas. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start. and you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight room.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Pass to Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Ball from long range. Miami grabs the miss, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Weber with it. No scoring in this one.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Good on the shot. He has 29.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Adebayo. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes it inside.
0. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Off target with the open look.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Sinks the triple. Jonas has got 12 in the game.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
Tries it from 19, buries the jump shot.
0.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Jonas. And it's Ware in the corner. Wiggins, right side, shoots the 3. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shoots. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor and then the balance to knock it down.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. He's got 11.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Screen by Wiggins. Outside to Weber. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Yaka Jonas, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Adebayo drives in. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Walsh. From downtown, connects from three-point range. 43 points in the game.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo. With the fadeaway. Walter pulls it in. Walter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Walsh. Here's Walter. Offline with his 3. Wiggins left side. Here's Yaka Jonas. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Toronto. They're on a 13-5 run here. Right wing, ball from long range, and Ware pulls it down.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Heat have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
He will have 3 free throws. Yakachonis.
And he hits the first of 3. And some changes here for the Heat. Clowney's checked in, and Santi Aldama's subbed in for Adebayo. And he nails the third. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Barnes outside. And that one is hammered home.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And Weber's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Pass to Yaka Jonas. Over Barnes. Yaka Jonas' shot is good. Yaka Jonas has got 17 now.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Kevin?
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Weber looking around. A 3. The shot by Yaka Jonas, no good. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
The 3 from Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Short corner, but not an easy corner. Barnes knocking that one down.
Pass to Bates. Here's Yaka Jonas. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Outside Jackson. Puts up a 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Hands it from downtown.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Weber banked in off the glass.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so it's Toronto, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
All time here. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Pass to Jonas. Here's Bates. Weber outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jonas. And Aldama has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Barnes outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling.
Oh! Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's Bates. Pass to Aldama. And here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ward. The shot by Adebayo, no good. For Toronto, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. To the left wing. Ward, the pass to Anthony. Now here's Barnes, 3-pointer, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Pass to Weber. Now Aldama. Here's Jonas, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. On the wing, Barnes. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Bam Adebayo.
And the first one drops. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Here's Jokic Jonas. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. On the wing, Barnes. Launches a 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Wiggins dishes to Ware. Here's Weber. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:31 left in the game. Pass to Nojewicz. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
Outside to Weber. There's a good screen. No good with the triple.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Adebayo. Weber outside. Nailed from three-point land. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. So long, everyone.
All right, got another matchup against a potential all-star tonight. MP, what you thinking?
I need a little separation.
Yeah, I am sick of you too, but we got video to shoot. Come on.
Nah, Xander, I'm saying I need separation from some of these other all-stars. Gotta do something that, help me stand out.
Like...
Well, nothing gets people talking like putting someone on a poster.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. Just straight yam on fools, bro. You know, that always leaves an impression.
Yeah, I owe him a lot of money. Be sure not to leak any info on the socials.
I'll try to catch
understood?
again.
Looking good, my guy.
Visit a ticket booth or visit us online to become part of the Cavaliers game experience this season. Well, folks, be certain to be here for the upcoming game where we're giving away a free Cavaliers headband.
Just a reminder, folks, the next time we'll be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Mundo.
And remember, Cavalier fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Simply visit your nearest ticket booth or go to our website to get yours today.
Don't miss out on any Cavaliers home games this season and visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on future games.
And Cavalier fans, be sure to attend the next home game. The first 10,000 fans will receive
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMelo Ball.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern, but it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with Walter, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's P.J. Washington. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
Well, how can you not be impressed by MP's performance lately after he sort of called himself out, claiming that he needed to elevate his game? For him, it's not just about being an all-star. It's about being the best in the conference at his position. Now, you can see the fire he's playing with. He's flat out destroying his competition. The only question now is, can he keep it going?
Pass to Walter. The three is up. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Wow, how about that first step by P.J. Washington? That's what got him the advantage needed.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Walter from outside, on target from range. Walters has got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Ball against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. Here's Allen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Pass to Walter. Now ball. Over to the wing. Stolen by Mobley. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
From deep, Mobley knocks down the triple.
Boy, if Mobley continues to hone that outside jump shot, folks, look out. You will not be able to guard this guy.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Raptors third.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Down low. Here's Pirtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, we know Pirtle, very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
And there's a pick from deep. Rebound Toronto. And it's now 32 games, approaching the 71-72 Lakers. A famed season indeed.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have to do.
Oh! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Garland. Inside. Clock at 6. And here's Washington. No good on the 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Ball. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Mobley outside. Pass to Washington. Cleveland working the ball around now. The baseline J is on the way, and the jumper is good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
They set the pick. On the take. And with all the analysis we do going into a season, some things you just can't predict, Doris.
The unexpected always arises in this particular league. Whether it's a new face, whether there's a key injury, the narrative is always changing from week to week.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Jackson comes in for Walsh, and Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Walter. Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in a stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
Mobley outside. Out to Garland. Washington, a screen on Barnes. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. There's the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Picked by Pirtle. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter, and now all of a sudden, do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
And Cleveland making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Jackson, the screen, to the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The three from Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 5 now.
Well, P.J. Washington, so skilled at knowing when to rise and fire.
On the wing, Anthony from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Whitehead. Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Oh, the answer from deep, Darius Garland. Have at it.
Outside Barnes. This one for 3. The rebound by Allen. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game.
2 minutes.
Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you, Brian.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Allen with a screen on Anthony. 3-pointer, no good.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Kicks it out to Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Look coming in, fans. It's your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Screen Team, a big round of applause.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Whitehead. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Toronto's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Takes it inside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
To the paint. Here's Marshall. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. From deep, Mitchell. Unable to get that one.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Three-pointer, Anthony. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Toronto out in front, up by 11. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's NuJerzeyFame. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, with that kind of poise, LaMelo Ball looking very much like a veteran right there.
Mobley, a screen on Ball.
Raptors foul. First.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland, number 31, Jarrett Allen.
Allen with a screen on Ball. 5 on the clock. From about 19. Pass to Washington. Cleveland working the ball around now. Second chance shot. That one goes in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Anthony with a bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 19-point game. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Barnes a screen. He takes it in. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Pass to Allen. Allen a screen with the step back to the inside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Puts up a three, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Boy, P.J. Washington, such a selfless teammate. Very pretty pass.
Pass to NuJerzeyFame. Right wing. And he dunks it down. That gives him a double-double.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Hounded by Ball. Now Washington. Allen on the wing. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Off target from outside. Toronto leading by 16. Drives to the hoop, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go. Washington outside. Now here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Barnes with a screen on Mobley. Now Barnes. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Mobley, left side.
2 minutes.
That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Mobley!
Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Out to Anthony. From 8 feet away. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Allen outside. Here's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A minute 6 left in the first half. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Washington outside. Mobley outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Garland's checked in for Mitchell. Toronto also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Walsh comes in for Anthony, and it's Walter in for Ball.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Yes, it's good. And it's 9 points for Evan Mobley.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 0. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And Cleveland has possession, trailing by 19. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And so it's Toronto, out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Raptors.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Cavaliers trail by 19. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Then it's Washington, then it's Darius Garland. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 12.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Ball. The three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Pirtle, and here's Ball from deep. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Mobley with it. He's got 9. Back to Garland. The 3 from Washington. Rebound, Toronto. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter with the drive. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Mobley outside. Back to Washington. For 3. No good there.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
To the left wing. Back to ball. Out to the wing. From the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Brian, back to you.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Teams are grinding through their schedules. Let's see how it's going out east. You take a look at Toronto. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And check it out, Cleveland. Pretty far behind right now.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Out left to the wing. Walter from outside. Washington grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Garland. Up top, Allen. Here's Whitehead. Three-pointer. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pirtle with a screen on Washington. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Whitehead. The 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Jackson, he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Walter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Anthony's checked in for Toronto. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
That one doesn't drop.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
driving in.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Washington. Buries the jump shot. Washington's got 9.
Oh, that's a nice-looking jump shot by P.J. Washington.
And he gets that one.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Washington's got 7 points for the quarter.
We know P.J. Washington very respectable from distance.
There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Whitehead, fires the 3. The shot comes out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Whitehead's got 4 rebounds now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whitehead's gotten his second bucket.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's groove.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Here's Ward. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. There's a screen by Aldridge. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And the layup is good. 37 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
With some arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Whitehead passes to Mitchell. Here's the teardrop. It's deflected.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And he drives in. Good work there as it goes.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Tyson. There's the triple. And Ward pulls it down. Jackson for three. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has... He's checked in for Cleveland. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Scotty Barnes, and it's NuJerzey in at the 1. Mobley outside. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
It's Barnes on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. And he's got 41 now.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Mobley, a screen on Barnes. Offensive rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Pass to Jackson from outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
And you look around the league. 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
On the take. Soft touch off the glass.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Shoots over Barnes. Rebound, Toronto.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Garland. Garland with a screen on Anthony. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Outside Garland. Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 is up. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
Barnes a screen. Another one goes! Incredible!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Washington. Beyond the arc. Rebound Toronto.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Yep, that one's good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Washington a screen from downtown. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Out to Garland. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's good! He hits another one! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Washington outside. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Another bucket from Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Washington. Rebound Toronto. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few shots tonight and dissuaded more from being attempted. Do you feel like you play that intimidator role for this team?
I like that word you said, Dom. What was it? Dissuaded?
Yep, that's it.
That's like the opposite of persuade, right? Like persuading them not to shoot.
That's right.
Yeah. Real talk, that's me. I'm gonna catch you later, Dom.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Back there.
So people are calling you Hoopstradamus after your pre-game predictions once again came true. Is the game almost getting too easy for you?
If I said that, Coach would kill me. No, but for real, I just been in a really good rhythm lately, and I'm confident in myself and the things I know I could do on the court.
Nice. Thank you.
How do you keep that confidence? Oh, please, please.